Or you read that stat that Dig Life gave us.
Held it up.
I'm so curious about
John Butler and Simone Jelks round out the crew. Here is Powell, a dynamic scorer. Good start for him.
That is a great start. A little sidestep three over Garza.
Averaging 23 a game in his first season in Miami, 39% from downtown. Celtics will play 3 more before the All-Star break, all of them here at the Garden. Knicks on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, and then the Bulls on Wednesday. 5 to shoot for White, picked up by Andrew Wiggins. Deep 3 off the front of the rim. Garza working on the offensive glass. He just got rid of Powell, but Pelle Larsson picks it up for Miami. Adebayo on the cut. This Miami team plays the fastest pace in the NBA. Wiggins is blocked by White.
Yeah, it's great pursuit by White.
Another block for Derek White. More than 500 for his career. Brown, the crossover. Lefty lay-in won't go. Davion Mitchell, who plays bigger than his 6-foot frame, got the rebound. Powell walks into one. Too strong, but you can tell he's locked in.
And he want to play fast. They're going to take those shots. Sometimes this Heat team looks like the best team in the NBA. And then in the same game, they can look like the worst team in the NBA. They're very inconsistent.
They got up to a great start this season running that new offensive system with high pace. Hauser off the mark on a 3, came to the offensive rebound. Celtics were all over the glass in Houston a couple nights ago. Powell takes it away from the big man. Wiggins takes about 6 steps and then hits the 3.
Yeah, he sure did.
Former #1 pick out of Kansas, now in year 12 in the NBA. Here's Mitchell. They call him off night. He's a great perimeter defender. Trying to deal with Neemias Queta. They're going to call that an offensive foul on Nemi. 0 for 3 start. Heat have gotten triples from Wiggins, and this guy, Norman Powell, hits again.
And that's very similar to what the Celtics do. Go into a ghost screen, into a flare. And Powell's got it going.
See if White can get him going. He lit up the Heat in the first meeting of the season. This is the 3rd of 4. Celtics have won the first 2, but both were close through 3 quarters. Brown can't break the seal for the C's. Here comes Powell again.
Right now, we're crashing the offensive glass. And we're in rotation defensively. We got the double big lineup, but we haven't taken advantage of it yet offensively.
White gets inside and puts it in.
Derek White saw a gap, he attacked it.
After an 0 for 4 start, Derek White has the first 2 Celtics points as Powell draws the foul. So he is the lone big on the floor now. Contesting the shot by Norman Powell, who's got 8 points already. The interesting thing for Vucevic is this is his 3rd game in a row against Miami. The Bulls played him 3 times in a row. Vucevic played in 2 of those games, and now with his new team seeing the Heat again. Brown bumps into Mitchell, put him on the deck. Vucevic nearly had the offensive rebound. Here comes Wiggins. Adebayo, early block work against Hauser. Didn't have the touch. Wiggins has the cleanup. 10-point Miami lead.
And if they can get a star player that makes a lot of money, they'll do it. But if we're under next year, and this is not the organization telling me this, I feel like it's like a blank check moving after that, where we can build a championship roster and do anything we want. So we'll find out when it all plays out. But I know the Celtics will do whatever they can. If they can get a star player, they don't mind going over the tax, but it does give them flexibility right now.
Adebayo from the mid-range over Vucevic for 2. And remember, the Celtics were under the tax in 2022 when they ended up in the NBA Finals. Resetting that allowed them to spend a lot the last few years. Of course, notably, Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis joining right before the championship season.
Yeah, and I think the way you look at it, it's like, we got to get on the board here.
Yeah, Vucevic trying to grab the offensive rebound. Adebayo's got it.
It's the way you got to look at it is like, if you can get under it and it doesn't hurt your team, you do it. But like, and I think that they feel like they're fine. But if there was a point, they didn't want to get rid of somebody if they felt like it wouldn't help their team. And I think they feel really comfortable where they're at. Man.
That was a good look. Oh, White got the steal. He wasn't even Out of bounds. Heat.
Amazing win.
Brown lost the handle. Mitchell picks it up for Miami. One-on-one with Pritchard. The Euro. And Jaylen Brown comes out of nowhere for the block. Celtics, one of the most active teams in the league at the deadline. Making some tweaks to a team that's got the second best record in the Eastern Conference, as they'll have the ball here. Tied with the Knicks, who have won 8 games in a row. And there is Bill Chisholm with his family, wife Kimberly.
How about, what does he get Brad Stevens? Brad saved him $370 million. I mean, you got dinner? Like, how does it work?
Dinner for life? Yeah, on June 15th last year, there is President of Basketball Operations Brad Stevens looking on. June 15th of last summer, the Celtics' projected salary and luxury tax bill was $540 million.
540.
540 million.
And I saved a bunch of money. Like, isn't that worth something?
To save that much and still be where they are in the standings is remarkable.
I like when I get my Nikes for like 50% off. I feel like a boss.
Late shot clock. Celtics are just ice.
Oh, yeah.
Vucevic takes it away. His first 2 in Boston.
Hitting him with the Vooch.
Adebayo, the finger roll.
So athletic.
Bam's been scoring a lot more lately. Had 20+ in 8 straight games until their last one.
Ever since I called him out.
Got that magic touch. Vucevic again on the block, keeps it moving.
That's a heck of a block out by Davion Mitchell.
Yeah, he's given up almost a full foot of size. Jaime Jaquez Jr. having a nice 3rd season in the league. That's a good move.
Really good move. Joe's not like. Well, Jaylen Brown should be rested.
Yeah, didn't play Wednesday in Houston. His 5th missed game of the season. Celtics are 4-1 without him this year. Pritchard can't hit from way down there. Vucevic got a couple of offensive rebounds. Sprays it out. Shireman. Bullseye.
Man, how about that for court awareness by Vooch? Gets the rebound, goes to the back down, head on a swivel.
They change it to a 2, and then Adebayo, that is a 3. 7 points already for Bam Adebayo, the 3-time All-Star. Adebayo defending Brown on this end. Keep it moving around the perimeter, trying to post up Vucevic against Jaquez. Pritchard looks for an outlet. It's Hugo Gonzalez, just turned 20. Missed his first shot tonight. Powell, the trailer, puts it up. Smith creates an extra opportunity for Miami. Adebayo pulls it, hits it.
Man, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I mean, he's been so aggressive lately. We'll see if it's sustainable, though. I watch a lot of Heat. It looks a lot like this in the first quarter, a lot of games.
Vucevic finds a cutting Gonzalez. What a pass and a finish.
It's the beauty of having a stretch big. All those cuts will open up.
Powell kicks it out. Adebayo. Air ball this time. Smith with another offensive rebound. Jaquez tries it. Pritchard has the rebound. See if the Celtics can string together a few good offensive possessions here. Shooting just 4 for 17. Brown is fouled.